When people say life is difficult, life is tough, life is stressful, living in the diaspora or living abroad, this is what I believe they are saying. Now, they are not speaking for everybody, they are speaking based off on their experiences. And I strongly believe that they are overwhelmed with the bills that they pay. They are not used to paying rent or mortgage on a monthly basis. They are not used to paying electricity bill, water bill, phone bill, internet, car insurance, health insurance. I mean, you name it, all the numerous bills we pay whilst living in the diaspora, they are not used to it. So to them, they get overwhelmed with paying all these bills. So they may come out to say that life is tough, life is difficult, life is stressful whilst living in the diaspora or whilst living abroad. My advice to you or my question to you is, do not be oblivious of hard-working Ghanaians. Don't be oblivious of hard-working Ghanaians. Don't be oblivious of the market women. Don't be oblivious of construction workers, kayayos, nurses, doctors, all hard-working Ghanaians. Don't be oblivious of their struggles. And when you get to the diaspora, when you get to abroad, you say that, oh, life in abroad is difficult, life is tough. Now, you leave me a comment and tell me why you think living in the diaspora or living abroad is tough than living in Ghana. I am a Ghanaian, so I'm using Ghana as a case study. So you tell me why you think living abroad is difficult or is tough than living in Ghana. A lot of our market women go through a lot. A lot of our construction workers, our nurses, doctors, teachers, lawyers, you name it. The struggles of having to navigate through the transportation system, the struggles of having to go through traffic, the struggles of, driving on bad roads, you name it, just to get to work. Okay. And here you are in the diaspora, you have a good road network, you have a good blueprint that leads to success. And you say that life in abroad is difficult or life in abroad is tough. Well, we all understand life is not supposed to be easy anyway. So you don't expect to come to the diaspora, or you don't expect to come to abroad to think that life must be easy. It is not going to work in your favor. Life is war. Life is tough. You have to struggle through, the uncertainties of life to make it. So don't always come out to say that living abroad or while life abroad is tough or life abroad is difficult. I cite you an example whilst I was going to school and working full-time. Now, it is very difficult for someone living in Ghana to work full-time and go to school full-time. But it is possible in the United States. It is possible where I live in Texas. So I was working security. I was doing security and I was going to school full-time. And this is all I did. I had my little office, and I'm not saying every security officer has their own personal office or whatever, but my post had a small office, and I was privileged to be able to access the internet, and I was able to do all my homeworks whilst I was working full-time. And I had a golf car that I used for parking lot patrols. All they demanded from you is observe and report. So if you see any bad thing, you are not supposed to apprehend. Let's say someone is stealing or destroying the property or whatever, you're not supposed to apprehend the person. You're rather to give a description of the person and report. Just observe and report. That was all they demanded. Come to work on time, stay awake, don't fall asleep on the job, and be punctual, and that was it. So you tell me what you think is difficult about this. So in my personal opinion, I think that when people say life abroad, when people say it is tough living abroad, I believe they are talking about bills, because they are overwhelmed with all these bills. They've never experienced, such a system in their life. So they get so much overwhelmed and they say life is tough because they are paying all these bills and, they are going through all this hassle. But I strongly believe that family, friends, and loved ones in Ghana work very hard. So let us not be oblivious of hardworking market women, hardworking construction men and women, hardworking teachers, nurses, doctors, you name them. Okay, we have to appreciate our new life whilst living in the diaspora. Okay, I believe we have a blueprint in the diaspora, and if you are disciplined, if you are dedicated, success will not be far from you. That is my personal opinion. I'm just here to share my personal opinion to you, and I'll see you in my next video. It is adieu for now.